Hi everyone, I am Shay. Today we're going to talk about the oils. First, virgin coconut oil versus refined coconut oil and versus MCT oils. So I was prompted to do this video from one of my clients that was doing my 21-day cleanse, and I instructed them to get coconut oil, and they said, well, Shay, how come I can't use MCT oil? So this video today, we're going to talk about the differences, the benefits, and also the uses, when to use which oil, when. So if this is your first time to my channel, again, I want to say welcome and show a sister some love, and please subscribe to my channel. My channel really is about getting you to connect with your food and getting you to eat what I refer to as emotionally well. So I'll see you on the other side. So now let's look at virgin coconut oil and what is it. So this is a whole oil in its whole form, virgin, nothing stripped. So it has all of the MCT acids attached to it, which is your caprylic acid, your capric acid, and your lauric acid. And 50% of the oil is comprised of your lauric acid. And technically, lauric acid is really not an MCT oil. It does have to go to the liver for processing. So when you look at the virgin coconut oil, there is a huge difference in terms of what it is versus the MCT oil. So now let's go to refined coconut oil. Now, what is it? Refined coconut oil really is, in terms of, similar to a virgin coconut oil, but because the process has been refined, cooked a little bit, it is stripped of some of the lauric acid, and the benefits, of course, is less in terms of the medicinal uses. Now, when we go to MCT oil is really a concentration of the caprylic acid that is stripped from the whole coconut oil and removed of the lauric acid to make it a concentrated MCT oil. So now those are the differences. Now, when we want to look at benefits and why we should be using these oils, let's start from the top again. So let's first start with the virgin coconut oil. Now, because this oil is in its whole form, it has a lot of benefits, huge benefits as a matter of fact. If you're talking about digestive health, you're talking about building the immune system, you're talking about using it for medicinal purposes to help with infections, oil pulling, if you have cavities, gingivitis, even ringworms, topical infections, candida, yeast infections, you definitely want to be using virgin coconut oil. When you talk about skin, when people say we use coconut oil for our skin and other things, this is when I would recommend refined coconut oil. Now, of course, it has less of the lauric acid in it, so I think it makes it perfect for using it for your skin, for your hair, and it has that, what I refer to as that less coconutty smell. And it's also good as a carrier oil. If you are making soap, refined coconut oil will be the oil for you to use. And also too is, even if you're cooking and using refined coconut oil will work good. MCT oil. Now, because MCT oil is where you strip all of the lauric acid away from this oil, and it has a concentration level of the MCT, this is not a good oil to cook with. The smoke point on this oil is extremely low. I don't even recommend it when you're using raw meals unless you are using it primarily in conjunction with bulletproof coffee or keto coffee. That quick energy, because when you use MCT oil, none of this oil is stored as fat. So in conjunction with fat burning, low carb dieting, keto diet, ketogenesis. MCT oil is perfect for it. But one of the things I want to note here, if you're using MCT oils for the first time, you want to start with very small dosages, somewhere between a half of teaspoon to a full teaspoon, because you tend to feel a little bit of that cramping, that pulling into the stomach with the MCT oil. So let's recap. When we talk about the uses for virgin coconut oil, this would definitely be more for cooking, medicinal purposes, oil pulling, using even topical for things like ringworm, any mouth infections, candida, yeast, bacterial infections, definitely along the line of medicinal use and cooking. Now, when we go to refined coconut oil, this is for your skin, your hair. If you want that less coconutty smell, you can definitely use, and it's also good for cooking as well. Now, the last one, MCT oil. Definitely do not want to cook with MCT oil. Adding it in conjunction with your keto diet, ketosis, to get into ketosis as well. This oil is strictly for people that want cognitive benefits from it. It does not have to go through the liver to be processed, and so you get it right away. So it truly acts like what it says, medium chain triglyceride. So listen, I hope this video helped, and so now you know some of the differences, the uses, and of course the benefits. If you know anyone that's kind of confused between when should I use what oil, listen, share this video and give them the information, because there is a difference. Thanks so much again for joining me, and one of the things I like to end with is please continue to eat emotionally well.